Hey, what's going on, kings and queen? I apologize for the noise in the background. These MFs do not respect my craft over here. But anyways, you guys, how y'all doing? I hope y'all, New Year's, when in a new month. Happy Black History Month, baby. Happy Black History Month to all my kings and my queens. I know that's right. So, um, I encourage my other follower community and my fellow content creators, YouTubers, bloggers, whatever you want to call it. I encourage y'all to get out there and spread the word and spread the joy and motivate your younger audience. If you guys have younger audience that follow you guys, and uplift them. It's Black History Month. I know the beginning of the year has been they down bad. They down bad. And when I first came on YouTube in the beginning of this year, I made a statement, and I didn't do this on behalf of my relatives. I made a statement because that's how I felt at the moment when I said, okay, this year's going to be a new year. Let's give the officers some leeway. You know, one bad apple do not spoil a bunch, but in this entity, just because some bad cops had jumped out the window and have done things, we can't blame the whole department, you know. But they do say you are guilty by association. But in this instance, hell no, because with my relatives, the department they work in, the precinct that they're in, I don't look at him or her any difference because of what something may happen with a fellow officer or detective, whatever. They weren't even on the same shift. So I can't look at my family, and it's not being biased. That's just being keeping it real. So I said, let's uplift the officer. You know, you don't know what they dealing with at home when they come to work, being a not just an officer, they've been a counselor, listen to people, a therapist, ear to lean on, you know, just someone to talk to. They're all that wrapped up in their job. So, you know, they're dealing with stuff at home, and they have to come to work and put on a strong face, and they have to protect and serve us, not knowing that we don't know what happened when they put on that uniform and came out to protect us. So, when I said that, child, it was no longer than a day or two when the domino effect happened. First, you had an officer assaulting a little girl, and then you have officers demising people. Then we had Tyree Nichols, and now we have another one. So before I get started, my disclaimer: if you don't want to see this, I encourage you to please go watch another one of my videos and enjoy yourself on another video. But the ones who continue to stay here and watch, thank you. And again, these images are disturbing, but it's kind of crazy that we have to be a norm to situations like this. So, if you're here for the first time, welcome. Hey, y'all. Hey, I am your girl, Queen 318, Rebel Creator Diva House Queens TV. And subscribe to the channel if you want to do so. Oh, okay. I'm not asking you guys for no donations. I'm not asking you guys for any type of money. Not at all. Everything that I ask of you guys, is all free. You click on the content, go ahead and like it. If you didn't like it, okay, say you didn't like it. Leave a comment in the comment section. If you subscribe to my channel, leave a comment that I'm a new subscriber so I can engage with you, so we can build an accord with each other, because you subscribe for a reason. If you subscribe because you like the content, or if you subscribe because you a nosy ass motherfucker, you still subscribe. So hit the notification bell button, hit all, so every time I upload, you guys be notified. And keep it going. Because like I said, I'm not asking for no donations. I'm not asking for no cash apps. I'm not asking for nothing. Which it is in the description box if you want to do so. But Ow. But anyways, I'm just asking you guys to interact with me, engage with me. I have not went live because I don't have the right equipment, but I'm working on that now, and so I can go live with you guys and interact with you guys like that way. But we also can interact on the other platforms like TicToc, IG, Facebook, Instagram. We can interact in those platforms as well, and also we can interact on the comment section. So again, the things I ask among the people that do view my content, I appreciate it so much. All I want you to do is just thumbs up the content. It's for the free. Yeah, that part. But let's carry on. So again, the content that you guys are about to view, it is disturbing, so that's why I gave my disclaimer. And if you're not comfortable with these images in this video, please go ahead and jump on another one of my videos that I made, and also thumbs up that one. So without further ado, let's get into it, you guys. And like I said, I'm your girl, Queen 318 Replicated Diva, and you've been tuning on to who? What? Who? House of Queens TV, baby.
What you do with them clothes that was up there, Ren?
That was some pants.
Huh?
Some pants. And your jacket, I hung it up.
You didn't get
I'm
that?
filming.
Family members are calling it murder. The fatal police shooting of a double amputee who witnesses say tried to get away from officers in Huntington Park. Police say 36-year-old Anthony Lowe had just stabbed a man and then tried to throw a 12-inch butcher knife at officers.
His family says Lowe was experiencing a mental health crisis and didn't deserve to die.
And if you guys, like I said, they don't respect my craft over here. I was waited like for 2 hours before I started filming. I ain't talking about you. You must feel guilty. So anyways, I waited 2 hours to start doing my hair. And as soon as I said, let me record, he come back with the noise over here. With the noise. They're doing something next door. But anyway, so if y'all cannot hear it, I may upload it later. Let me know in the comment section. I will upload it for you guys. But again, just thank you guys for viewing the content. I'm trying not to get my content out so late. But let's talk about what we just seen. Let me know how you guys feel about what happened. How you guys felt. How did it make you guys feel emotionally? Come on now. We have a man that's in a wheelchair. Don't bring up what he had done, because in a court of law, he's not guilty until proven. That's what the police have said that he have done. We don't know. Some police officer tell lies, and we know that. We've seen that. But this man is in a first, he in a wheelchair. Second, he don't have any legs. Third, they was chasing him. Behind him, if he's like a warrior ninja where he can throw the butcher knife and strike his target, don't y'all have bulletproof vests that protect y'all from bullets? So again, if he has this perfect aim and he can throw that knife at miles per hour speed to the lightning bolts, that's just one knife. There was 3 officers following behind him. Why they couldn't get out a taser? They had to take this man out and cause him his demise. absolutely unacceptable. Absolutely. They couldn't rush him. They couldn't call in extra backup. The people with the little riot gear, I don't know what that's called, a little shield. They couldn't call somebody in with a shield to surround him and get him apprehended to the ground because he already don't have any legs. So the training that they done, it doesn't train them for mental health. So why is the police officers always, that first thing that they say, they feel threatened? If y'all feel so fucking threatened, why did you choose to become a police officer? Being an officer comes with all type of emotional and degenerate and crazy ass people. But when you apply for that job in that position, they give you a psych exam, you go through counseling, you go through training, not just physical. They give you scenario exercises for certain things. So you have a amount of type of training. So in this instant, like I said, we coming fresh off. This happened on the 26th. We on the 1st of February. Black History Month, Black Power. So, y'all felt so threatened by this man that don't have any legs. That's when we had to play on your head top. You have a gun, bulletproof vest, a taser, and a baton. And you have a man that don't have any legs. And he's suffering with mental health. Let's not forget that he's suffering with mental health. He's holding a 12-inch blade knife and he's running away. He's running away from y'all. And y'all chasing him. Y'all not running. Y'all walking with a little speed. But y'all felt threatened by a man with no legs. Wow. My. I don't know. Let's get into this. I don't want to make this video too long. But let me know in the comment section what you guys thought about the situation. Because like I said, my. The police officers, first thing they want to say is they felt threatened. I mean, my.
Tonight, they are demanding justice and accountability. Mary Beth McDade, live in Hollywood, with more on the shooting and the investigation. Mary Beth. Well, Mike and Sheriff.
Oh, again, this is just real quick. Y'all over here on House of Queens TV, excuse me, over here on House of Queens TV, and I am red. R-E-D. The realest you gonna ever get in the flesh. If you don't know how I look, check out one of my social media sites. It'll show you. But over here, you heard a little back and forth with me and my baby father. It was nothing, but we keep it real over here. I'm not finna edit out nothing. I'm not here to be fake. So let me just throw that out for y'all. Say what you want to say. We 19 years in.
Family members say that he couldn't have been a threat, that he was an amputee in a wheelchair. However, officers say that they tried to detain him and do that by using their taser twice on him. However, they say it had no effect and he still tried to throw his butcher knife at them, and that's when they opened fire.
This hurts! This hurts! And we have these wonderful people here to help support us, all races.
Grieving family members of 36-year-old Anthony Lowe stood in front of Huntington Park Police Department calling for justice.
I just want the truth, nothing but the truth, and justice for my son. My son was murdered.
LA County Sheriff investigators say Huntington Park police responded to a stabbing call last Thursday afternoon. When they arrived, they saw Lowe, the stabbing suspect, who was also a double amputee, armed with a large butcher knife in his hand. They say he was out of his wheelchair and walking on his remaining limbs in the 1900 block of Slauson. Authorities say officers tried to detain Lowe, but he threatened them with the knife. Officers attempted to use their taser on him twice, but they say it was ineffective. Officers claim Lowe once again attempted to throw the butcher knife at them.
Again, you guys, see, that don't make sense right there. Stay with me, stay with me. How could he throw his knife at the officers and then retrieve it? Because we see it right there. He threw what we may see, maybe it was a knife, but how did he throw it? And they already behind him by a few steps or whatever. How did he throw his knife at them and then retrieve it? Before the third officer came in, you see the white officer and the black officer. They did jump, they flinched. Okay, it didn't penetrate. And I want to say, keep saying they need more training. They need someone in a force that specializes with mental health. And we always can't keep playing on people with mental health in situations that serious. But some of the people out here is really suffering with a mental health disorder. And you can't always bring a cop to a situation with someone dealing with this type of disorder. Because when the cops show up, they showing up with guns. So you need somebody to come in that specializes in helping someone with mental health. And yes, of course, they take the safety procedures to protect themselves as well when dealing in a stressful situation. I'm not preaching. I'm just speaking facts.
In an officer-involved shooting, Lowe was pronounced. Officers claim Lowe once again attempted to throw the butcher knife at them, resulting in an officer-involved shooting. Lowe was pronounced dead at the scene. Officers claim Lowe once again attempted to throw the butcher knife at them, resulting in an officer-involved shooting.
And if y'all heard that, those was multiple shots by 3 guns. When they said that they tried to tase him, but it didn't work. Y'all could have brought in extra forces with shields. This was not the way. And like I said, we just coming freshly off of the Tyree Nichols case. This have to stop. Like I was telling my dude, not in my department. Not in my department. You costing not only the taxpayers' money, you causing the department to lose funding. Not in my department. My officers, before they think about pulling a gun out on a situation that they can handle, try to handle, with using forcefully deadly force, you gonna think about this. Because like I said, it's not only costing the taxpayers money, it's causing the department to lose funding. So like I said, if I was a captain, sheriff, whatever, not in my department. Not in my department. Because you would not even got the union, you would not only be laid off, but you're not going to be laid off with pay. You're not going to sit your ass at home collecting your check because of an action that you just jumped out the window on. Not in my department.
Lowe was pronounced dead at the scene.
This is a man, father, a son, a brother, who was gunned down by the police. So that's what matters to us right now.
Lowe's sister reportedly says that her brother's legs had been amputated last year after an altercation with law enforcement in Texas. Family members say Lowe was having a tough time emotionally dealing with the loss of his limbs.
Just don't really understand how the police are here.
And then, you guys, the crazy thing about this is that He lost his legs due to an altercation with officers in Texas. So he came to California. He's dealing. I'm not making excuses for this man. I'm not at all. Like I said, you can't be found guilty until you was represented in a court of law by the judge. But the Most High, our Heavenly Father, yes, he's baby. He is the ultimate judge. But while we're here on physical in this physical room, we have to be judged by the court officials. So he lost his legs due to officers in Texas. And now he lost his life to officers in Huntington Park. Make it make sense. Was this brother doomed from the start? Maybe his lifestyle could be blamed. We don't know. We don't know him personally. We only know what his family say and what was presented to us as we viewing it. Food for thought.
To protect and serve and to help our community, and yet, they're hurting individuals in wheelchairs.
Lowe's family and community activists believe police shot him in the back.
Where's being crunk?
And they think security video from a business at the scene can prove it. But they say sheriff's investigators have the video and won't share it with them.
We want specific justice. We want the district attorney, George Gascon, to criminally prosecute the executioners.
And police say that the man that Lowe allegedly stabbed suffered life-threatening injuries, remains in critical condition with a collapsed lung and internal bleeding. Now, the officers involved in this officer-involved shooting, they are on paid administrative leave, which is common protocol while things are being investigated.
Not always.
And
Not
we
always.
should also mention that as for any body cam video or Huntington Park police,
Not always.
Here to help support us, all races.
grieving family members of 36-year-old Anthony him and do that by using a butcher knife at them.
And we have these wonderful people here to help support us, all races.
Grieving family members of 36-year-old Anthony Lowe stood
I was trying to stop it with his
department
picture.
in front of Huntington Park Police Department calling for justice.
I just want the truth.
Police Department calling stood in.
Okay, you guys. So, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here. So again, you guys, give me your thought about what you thought about this. Well, give me your opinion what you guys thought about this content, how it affect you. Like I said, we just freshly coming off of Tyree Nichols and the situation he had went through, and it also is coming out about the officer that did the most. They claim that Tyree had a relationship with his ex-girlfriend, so maybe it was personal. This is hearsay, so I'm going to say alleged. But that's what reports have come out to say, that Tyree had a relationship with the officer, I can't think of his name, ex-girlfriend, so this was kind of personal to him. So, just give me your, let me know your opinion in the comment section if you want to do so. Again, so if you're here for the first time, welcome. Subscribe to the channel if you want to do so. Hit the notification bell button, hit all, so every time I upload, you guys be notified. And go ahead and thumbs up. Like I said, I'm not asking for no money. I'm not asking for no cash app, no donations, none of that. All I'm asking you guys is to do, everything is free. You already tuned in. Thank you so much for that. First of all, just thumbs up so it can, push me out through the other one. It's Black History Month. Let's get your girl monetized. All right. So again, happy Black History Month to all my fellow African Americans. But over here on this channel, we is equal opportunity over here. But we have to take a time out to say happy Black History Month. And a thing called life. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Put your faith in God. He will see you through. He is all understanding. I love you, God love you, and I hope you love yourself even more.